This country is going downhill at the present time, and it will continue to go downhill. It's such a shame, but we're over the peak, a bit like the Roman Empire. It went over the peak and it was gone.
Oh, you think this is the tail end of Great Britain's greatness?
Oh, definitely that. Britain has had its empire. It is.
Wow. Yaps. It's in the name. England is on the brink of civil war. Tyler Oliveira laying it down on the streets, being a journalist. What the fuck is going on?
England is on the brink of civil war.
They're not here to immigrate, they're here to dominate. We need to remember who
They're not here to immigrate, they're here to dominate. Holy shit.
we are. We need to remember where we've come from. We need to look at our forefathers and understand what they gave.
Yeah, they need to let more boat people in.
A couple of them broke into my house.
Really?
Yeah, I'll swear that.
England went and robbed the whole world. It's about time they paid some of them poor people back.
Who are they? Point out to who was England as a country? Sure. Who was it? Any of these people? I don't think so.
Electric out here, unbelievable. So many people here. Honestly, pure chaos. I don't think this is controllable at a certain point. Look at this.
We're being invaded, and they're waiting. When they're strong enough.
We are seeing the boats becoming more crowded. There are more people on each one of them, and that's one of the reasons government sources say that the numbers are increasing.
Guys, I feel like there's a problem.
The silent majority will be silent no longer.
This country is amazing.
Make America great again. He's talking about England being... Whose team are you on?
It's just having a downturn.
That's me at the largest protest in modern British history, fighting for free speech, Christian values, and against mass migration and the Islamization of Britain. 11 months ago, I met up with the leader of this protest, Tommy Robinson, before he was sentenced to 18 months in prison for contempt of court. Don't die in there. You know what you have to do, brother.
Joe, when you're there tomorrow, just stand in, take it in, and think that a resistance has grown, man, and how far we've come, and that they can't put the fire out.
Tommy, be safe, be smart.
I will, man. See you later.
Wow.
He was just released May 27th of this year after spending 7 months in solitary confinement.
16 years ago, when I
7
first started
months?
speaking out against Islamic rape gangs that were plaguing this country.
What? Dude, that's the same guy? Man, look at him. Good for you for staying strong and not breaking. Holy
From that point
shit.
on, I faced relentless attacks from the British state, wielding lawfare as a weapon in order to silence me. So that gagging order, these attempts at censorship, to silence, to cancel people, it hasn't worked.
Before I meet up with Tommy, now that he's out of jail,
I said, well, you're the expert, you're the psychologist. What is 9 months of total isolation going to do to me? And she said, it's going to be devastating. I said, so how are you doing it? I made a film, I'm a journalist. I'm still not myself.
and attend what may be the largest protest in British history, I want to take you to what could be the super
I would
diverse
think that it
future of
is.
Great Britain, Luton. The town is majority non-white, 32% Muslim, 38% foreign-born, and speaks an estimated 150 languages. What does
I'm not calling for like a one world language, but having multiple languages in like a community to me is only going to create divide, and it's only going to create friction.
super diverse future for Great Britain look like?
Like language and communication.
You will hear
is
many
important.
different languages spoken out here. Quick survey, where are you from?
I'm from India.
Bangladesh, brother.
Okay.
I'm Kurdish original.
Okay, are you Nigerian? How long have you been here in Luton? 4 years. Oh my goodness. Are you okay?
Are you okay? What the f***, man?
It's very slippery, be careful.
Is he mad at her? Why is he mad at her? She's all right? Okay, you just got mad.
I got mad,
Yeah, why did you get mad at her? She fell down though. You gotta make sure she's good. Okay. I'm from Texas. No. I see your Raiders hat. I just thought she fell. I want to make sure she's okay. You're getting mad. I was like, come on, bruv. Okay. How do you like Luton?
Not bad.
India or Luton?
India.
India?
Yeah.
Why did you come to Luton then?
For upgrade their future.
How was life in Luton? Shit though, man. Yeah? Yeah.
I see you dancing over here. You having a good day? You want to bust a move? Okay.
Oh.
Top
man. Top
Top man, how are you today?
Top man.
Champion.
Champion. Is life good for everyone here?
No, just me.
At least he's honest. Fuck.
You, my man.
Luton is like Hounslow.
It's a bad place?
Full bad place there.
Is it dangerous out here?
No. It's
Okay.
not dangerous, but the people here is no working. Just they want to take from benefits and things. Yeah, everyone loves each other.
So you're telling me the people here are lazier than my lazy eye? Got it.
Everyone's happy. Everyone gets along well. I've been living about 22 years.
Does everyone get along?
No.
Do you want to move out of here one day?
Yeah, 100%.
What's the biggest reason?
Immigration.
What do the actual English natives think?
No one likes it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Luke? He's too shy.
See, no opinion. I know what that means.
Yeah.
Diverse location here. Do you guys feel like you can't really speak out on that sort of thing? Yeah. You're over it.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I've been in Luton like 11 years. Say like a mix, less than whites. Say like
more Asian. Pakistanis, Bangladesh.
Okay.
Kashmiri, European.
Mix of.
I feel like this wouldn't be Logie. You're the fucking man. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub, Logie. Now, with that being said, we're gonna put a big emphasis on this because we got the sub. I feel like most of the immigration problem wouldn't be a problem if the people coming over respected the culture. It doesn't mean that you have to practice the culture, but to spit on it and try to take advantage of the system in place, I think is what's causing most amount of this friction.
Europeans, Romanians.
I see. Okay.
It's a nice little place.
Yeah.
Quiet, comfortable. The Asian, Pakistan, yeah, that kind of people, yeah. It's really nice, and I like it.
Do the Indians sort of stick together out here, and then Bangladeshi, and then
Indian is a big, big community. They stay together.
I think that the sort of the self-segregation has massively reduced.
Does everyone get along?
Yeah, sometimes not, but.
Oh yeah, everybody gets on well together, yeah. They have a lot of shops up there, and they sell some really good food and fruit, and I go up there and get the fruit, and
You like your halal?
yeah, I love it.
We did have some clashes between certain groups and some minority groups about maybe 20 years ago, 15 years
So like the EDL?
That was mostly it, yeah. That's gotten much better. I think it's much safer than people give it credit for.
Okay.
You meet people around here, they're nice, man. Once you get to know them, they treat you like family, you know what I mean? So it's not as bad as you think it is.
There is halal food is everywhere. There are a lot of Muslim community here. As a Muslim, I am happy to live in Luton.
So you came to Luton to live with more Muslims?
Not for the Muslim, but I like the desi food.
I see.
There are a lot of Indian and Pakistani food here, and that's why I come here. I am not a good cook, that's why.
And you guys consider yourself British?
We okay with this country. We been here. Obviously, we need to support this country.
What does it mean to be a Brit?
First, we are humans. That's it.
Okay, so humans and then nationality?
Nationality, that's it.
Are you proud to be British?
Nah, not anymore. Used to be. And then you got cunts like Keir Starmer and them coming in. Supposed to be Labour. Proud to be British and we're complicit in killing poor people in Palestine. How could you be proud of that?
If you're born in Britain, you're British.
Yeah.
Get on with it, no matter what part of the world it comes from.
I'm Pakistani, but I'm proud to be British because I'm born here. These guys have given me a home, given me opportunity and all that stuff. I don't know, I just see a lot of uneducated people are just giving stuff in it, not really educated people talk.
You can't be Pakistani if you're born in Britain. That's like me saying, like, well, I guess Puerto Rico is a territory, so it's different. If I was like, let's say my dad and family was from Mexico, I wouldn't say I'm Mexican. I'm American. You know, yes, I have Mexican blood, but I'm American.
Talk about these matters. That's the one main problem, I say.
Really and truly, we all should be all in it. So one as all as one.
Okay, unity.
You know, I'm proud of where I come from, but
What does that fucking mean?
I don't mind people flying their own flags and doing their own thing.
Okay.
It's all about tolerance, bruv, isn't it? It's all about tolerance.
What are your thoughts on this big nationalist rally tomorrow in London?
With the Nazis, I hope they get their comeuppance, mate. And that geezer who's supposed to be from Luton, that Stephen Nancy Yaxley, I hope he gets a proper beating.
They're going to be a big problem in this.
Calling for violence, right? Instead of having dialogue and coming out and having a better leader with better views, they say, nah, that guy who's popular and is gaining momentum, let's beat his knees in.
The flags?
Other flags.
Oh, other flags.
Yeah, except Britain.
Okay, so you're saying people need to assimilate and sort of...
Of course, yeah, they need to respect. They want to be like what they were in their country. They want to be making this country as the same.
Yeah. They're not being British?
See, we can say on the mic it's a British. At the end of the day, they're going to support their community. But some of the communities, they're based on the religion. They don't care others. Yeah.
And you're referring to the Muslim community?
They're not secular.
Am I safe out here talking about these things?
As long as you don't blame their gods.
Yeah, they need to let more boat people in. England went and robbed
more boat people. I don't agree with this guy, but I like the way he speaks.
the whole world. It's about time they paid some of them poor people.
Like, if we're playing an MMO, this is the drunk homeless guy, like, in the safe city, like, where you start out and you're rolling around. Like, this is the drunken guy in the corner just talking nonsense.
People back.
I think there's just currently a atmosphere of just increased political unrest.
Tension?
What are your thoughts on Tommy Robinson?
Oh, he's a bit of a, I used to like him, but he's a bit of a shield for Israel now.
What are your thoughts on his takes on, I guess, English?
He's still right. Yeah, he's still right.
He's still right. He's from here, right?
Yeah, he's a Luton boy. Are you going London on the 13th?
I think I'm going to go down there, yeah, see what's going on.
Yeah, he's a
If I-
Luton boy.
Just get in trouble.
Yeah.
It'd be messy, yeah.
There's a Christian church right there. And then we have Discover Islam right here. Many different groups, How you guys doing?
What are you recording me for?
I wanted to come in here and talk to you guys.
What about what?
We're trying to talk to folks out here, see if everyone gets along, all the different groups, Christians, Hindus, Sikhs. Okay.
We're about to go pray in a minute as well.
Okay. And you guys are giving all this out to people, right?
It's all for free, yeah.
That's cool.
Donations for people that come in and struggling. We do food bank on a Saturday. Today we're doing curry kitchen as well.
Okay.
Anybody's welcome to come in. So if you know anybody who's struggling, tell them to come.
Okay, so they can come check out Discover Islam?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Now that you've seen a glimpse of Britain's potentially...
It was already so, like, aggressive coming in there at the camera, or not him coming up with their camera, like, what are you filming us for?
super diverse future, I want to
Fair
take you to
question.
where many of
Fair
Britain's
question.
migration problems come from.
Behind me is the English Channel, where migrants come in on small dinghy boats from countries like France
dinghies.
into England with the hopes of a new life, benefits, etc. But the question is, why do they pass through several safe European countries that offer them asylum? Why do they go all the way through to here, England? Can you really be called a refugee if you go through several other countries that offer you freedom, safety, housing, shelter, food? I don't think so. Have you guys seen a boat?
Immigrant.
Yeah, migrant boat. This way. Okay. All right. When?
That one, that a couple of them broke into my house.
Really?
Yeah, I swear that.
You had some migrants break into your house? Real story?
Yeah, smashed up.
Real story?
Yeah, no, yeah, 100% genuine. Like, smashed up my
All right, is it a big problem here in Dover?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is thousands,
Yeah.
and it's more thousands than it should be. It is
Yeah.
a hell of a nuisance when you see them arriving.
You've seen it before?
It's a hell of a nuisance. I love old British people. I don't agree with everything, like the words that come out their mouth, but the way they say it is hysterical.
Oh, only on the telly.
Okay.
They keep
Only
saying
on
they're
the
stopping
telly.
it, and of course they don't. It's a very, very difficult problem.
I see. Are people here in Dover fed up with it, or what's the sentiment out here?
Mate, people around there,
Yeah.
like, it's shit up.
I live up just up the top in Aycliffe.
Literally
they,
Aycliffe.
they land on the beach. They're in every single day. If you carry on walking down towards the docks, you'll see where they bring them into the marina and they're changing all the marina for them.
Like intake centers for them?
Yeah. They're trying to tell you on the media that they're trying to stop it and that, but they're not.
And so, you know, a case of a young chap only been in this country for 2 weeks, straight away came onto the girls. As you know, in many parts of the world, women are not human.
I mean, they've got better clothes than me and better phones than me. Cracked. Where I live, and they were bragging, I've had a family move in next door to me last year.
Oh, a migrant family?
Yeah. Fresh off the boat.
Panel.
There's tons in the lifeboat.
Yeah.
They're in every day.
Do you see them spill over into town here in Dover?
No.
No? They intake them and ship them to other cities? You have no clue.
I don't know where they go.
But you see the boats? Little dinghies? Yeah?
No, big dinghies.
Big dinghies.
Big dinghies.
This country is going downhill at the present time, and it will continue to go downhill. It's such a shame, but we're over the peak,
Yeah.
a bit like the Roman Empire. It went over the peak and it was gone.
Oh, you think this is the
Damn.
tail end of Great Britain's greatness?
Oh, definitely that.
Tell me.
Britain has had its empire. It is.
Wow. You know it's real when the old bastards are saying it. Like when the old chums over here are saying like, hey, we're past the peak, we've done, you know, like, as the new chapters coming forward, like, get ready, boys.
Past its empire. It happens to every empire.
Do you think it's over?
It's changed. This is what happens to all empires, to all rulers, to everything. They get fat and lazy.
This is the end.
Striving. And it's the striving that makes humans great.
What's your biggest concern right now?
Did you say Trump is striving? Of course, dude. Trump is just everywhere.
This is what happens to all empires, to all rulers, to everything. They get fat and lazy.
This is the end.
Striving. And it's the striving that makes humans great.
I mean, in all fairness, that is, damn.
What's your biggest concern right now, as an older man imparting the torch to the younger generations? Biggest concern, yeah.
This will sound ugly to you.
Tell me.
I have no concerns. I don't give a shit about anything.
I fuck with this dude. At least he's honest.
They'll get
So
through.
you know how your parents fought in World War II, and
That's been done. It cannot be changed.
They sacrificed for the next generations, right? And it seems like there's some indifference from the boomer generation, at least in the United States. Some apathy, arguably.
That apathy has been generated by their own parents, by this generation's parents. They got it wrong because their parents.
This guy like have a hole in his head? Like, is this like for him to recharge at night?
Got it wrong. All after the war, everything was different then, and there's a great sigh of relief, and now everything's going to be wonderful. And they transferred that to their children, and they to their children, and that's where we are right now.
You don't care what happens next?
No, I don't care what happens next, because caring doesn't change anything.
So I met up with one of England's.
Wow. Dude, that is a dude who has lived a full life. We should all hear that again one more time.
Its loudest voices pushing back against mass migration and fighting for freedom of speech and for Britain to reclaim its national pride.
I'm glad you're alive, sincerely. I really thought that was a weird moment. I was like, man, I met this guy, now he's gonna go get killed in prison.
Lots happened. I'm still here.
You're still here.
Because I wasn't sure if I would be when I was leaving you.
To watch the entire interview with Tommy and my attempt to break into a migrant hotel where these boats eventually bring their cargo, go subscribe to patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for $5 a month and get extended cuts, early access to these videos, and DLC
I'm good. I don't need to see any of that.
content YouTube won't let me upload. Thank you for your support. Back to Tommy.
To set the context, just so they know, we just read that Charlie Kirk got executed at a college campus, so we're both a little shaken up right now.
I'm pretty, I'm thinking probably selfishly. Probably I shouldn't be. I'm thinking of what my children are going to be thinking right now. Because when I was in jail, obviously, last time I saw you, I was handing myself in. I got an 18-month prison sentence. I spent 7 months on solitary confinement. During that 7 months, I had another friend called Salwan Mamika, who was assassinated in Sweden. He was assassinated for burning the Quran. They went in and live streamed his murder. They live streamed his killing. Now that, and I remember ringing home and my son was crying because then they're terrified. And I think watching this, a lot of people right now on our side of politics, this is probably going to shock and scare a lot of people. This has been encouraged. Anyone should have seen this coming. As in, the opposition to us, the far left, Islamists, they're given free rein. But this should be a reality check for everyone to realise that hatred against anyone who's, let's say it openly, who's white, has been encouraged. But our rally is about free speech, about the attack on free speech, and the fact that people in this country have been fearful of exercising their free speech, fearful of the government, fearful of the media attacks, but also fearful of Ireland. That's what we're about to have a massive rally about this weekend.
Sure.
It's in support of free speech.
Let's go back in time to when you and I last saw each other. You were turning yourself in for contempt of court and terrorism charges.
I was turning myself in for making a documentary where they gave me an injunction preventing me from showing the public anything, the truth. I decided then at that point, let's just smile about it. It worked. I said at the time, they think they're putting me on trial, I'm putting them on trial. Basically, they use the courts in this country, they use the courts across the West for lawfare to attack people who speak out. They took me to court based on a total lie. I managed to gain evidence through covert recordings, and I managed to prove that the corruption of the British judiciary. The court was corrupt, the judge lied, everyone lied. I got it all in black and white, I got it all in video for everyone to see. They then gave me an injunction preventing people from seeing it. When they done that, I thought this story was far bigger than me. Because the courts have been used against Donald Trump, the courts have been used against Steve Bannon, the courts have been used against Alex Jones, the courts have been used against... Speaking this weekend, pretty much every single person who's speaking at this free speech has been targeted by a corrupt judiciary. So I decided to release the film. Now when I made the decision to do that, I had to sit my family down because as the judge had told me, if you ever show anyone this information, you will receive a 2-year prison sentence. Because I was censored, deplatformed and totally invisible for 5 years. They managed through big tech and censorship, you couldn't even mention my name on Facebook. So then I was gone, but then when Elon Musk basically picked me back up and picked back up the British public, because we had no chance. We have hope now. So when you last saw me, I was talking about putting them on trial in the hope.
I know Elon is a controversial figure, but I genuinely think he saved free speech with his purchase of Twitter.
That the world would see the film. In the first week of January, after 7 or 8 weeks on solitary confinement in a maximum security prison, I rang my son, Dad, Dad, what? Elon Musk shared the film. At that point, the film went to 167 million views, the most watched film in British history. I then knew everything I wanted to do had been worth it. And what you're about to witness, Tyler, I'm not saying it, what you're about to witness, this has all come from this. Our country's awake now. I see something historic happening. I believe that we're in a cultural revolution. And they managed to paralyse an entire nation of men through fear of being called names. If I've broken the law by playing a film, then it's not me that's the problem, it's the law. Yeah, because I believe in free speech and I believe in freedom of the press. And if it's the truth, it's the truth. So yes, if that means now you're going to send me off to prison, send me off to prison. That's where I'm going. I didn't want to go to jail. Of course I didn't. I've got 3 beautiful children. I was scared, really scared, because our prisons are governed and controlled by Islamic gangs. And they held me on solitary confinement and they used the excuse for your safety. And I knew after 6 weeks I could start feeling myself. I thought, I'm not going to be well, yeah?
So you were in there solitary confinement, 7 months, just in a box.
So when they brought me in, there's the segregation unit of a prison is where you go if you stab someone, you set fire to your cell, you burn something. It's a punishment. So in these cells, it's just a mat, a blue mat. Yeah. So in normal cells, you have better facility. You can have a wardrobe, yeah. But in these cells, there can be nothing you can break, yeah. Because people are usually trying to kill themselves. Sure. So 16 cells, and prison's a loud place. And even if you're on your own, you can talk to the people in the cells next door. When they brought me in, they cleared all 16 cells. So they put me in 16 cells. Our prisons are meant to be full, just me in 16 cells. So it was silent. Yeah. I used to go on a visit. Wow. But in the end, after 6 weeks, I didn't want to go on a visit. Yeah. And when I did go on a visit, I was agitated, and I could see the change in myself. And I knew because I've already done solitary confinement before. Sure. And when I come out last time, I weren't well.
Yeah, what were the changes you noticed?
I'm withdrawn. When I come out last time, I'm withdrawn from my kids, from my family, connecting with them. I've spent 7 months on my own. I want to be on my own. Yeah, I want to lock myself away. And then when I come out, whilst I was in there, I had health assessments and I got diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder because, again, PTSD. Like that, like my aggression levels. Sure. And when I got in there in the first week, you had a meeting. When you're in solitary, you have a good board every 14 days. Doctor, mental health governor. So in my first one, I said, right, you're the expert, you're the psychologist. What is 9 months of total isolation going to do to me? And she said, it's going to be devastating. I said, so how are you doing it? I made a film, I'm a journalist. Played a film. No one's disputed what's in the film. It's the truth. The darkest stain in British history. This is the darkest. We allow men to be imported into our country who are hostile against, with an alien culture and ideology, to rape their way through our country. And whilst it was going on, our government, our police, our politicians, but the entire country remained silent and scared to speak about it. When we look at who we were, we need to remember who we are. We need to remember what's inside every single one of us. We need to remember where we've come from. We need to look at our forefathers and understand what they gave. And we've sat back and allowed this. But now, I sit quite happily that something huge is happening. A cultural revolution doesn't start here. Politicians can't do that. It starts at the bottom. Who's at the bottom? Us. But whose communities are the ones being affected when they flood this country with mass open border migration from Islamic nations? Us. Wow. It's our daughters who are being raped. It's our sisters. We saw them try and intimidate the British public. Locked up a mother for 31 months. Locked up a grandfather who's now dead. They
killed himself in prison, right? For fear of being killed by the gangs. Because he was being targeted
because Muslim gangs control every jail. Our problem, my problem, is with migrants that come here and rather than embrace it and love it, they declare war on it. There's a segment in this country that have not come, they're a fifth column, they're not here to integrate, they're here to dominate, yeah? And we can see it. And as we see them dominating, we see our police and our government, everyone bending their knee to them. So we held this event on the 1st of June, 30,000 people. We then had our next event, which was the 27th of July, and 100,000 people turned up. Now, if you watch what happened in between these two events, commentators, celebrities, everyone started finding courage to speak. So the things I've been saying for a decade, the same people that were attacking me started saying the same thing. When I watched 100,000 people on the 27th of July cheering for Christianity, priests are now contacting me to speak at our events. When for the last 15 years, the priests have been with the Muslims against us. The church leaders have been against us. Something massive is happening. And what built this country? Englishmen and Christianity. When you lose your faith and identity, you leave a void. So what they made it fashionable and cool, demographic.
I mean, this guy's crazy, but I don't think he's spewing a bunch of nonsense.
Of this nation in 60 years and then beat us down. every time we talk the truth about what's happening. Without speech, we can't fight. Sure. So Elon Musk buys it. He allows us to tell the truth. He allows the public to see what's happening. In step the American Trump party come in power. JD Vance flies to Munich. Do you know what confidence it gives us? Know that they're fighting for our speech. To see JD Vance put it on the European Union the way he did. The sad thing is, 650 politicians in the House of Parliament. How many of them are here with us on Saturday? None. None. Yeah. 2013, I looked at the demographics increase by 2030. So in those 17 years, the projected growth of the communities, and I looked at the different wards for Luton, which is my hometown, to look at the problems. The Pakistani and Bangladeshi community were going to increase by 70 to 77%. The white and the black by 1.3 to 1.4%. Wow. Yeah? So what do Labour know? If you're projecting and you're looking at the future, where does the future lie? When we started fighting in Luton against this, the leader of the council was there. Her name's Hazel Simmons. And we went to the meeting.
What a
she
lovely
said,
looking lady.
there's not enough for you. She laughed at us. There's not enough for you. Because their power their power and their future is from the Muslim community. And they know it. But they will use democracy to end democracy.
Does the solution become remigration? Because all this nationalism's great. What does that practically mean at the end of the day, right?
There has to be remigration.
Who goes home?
The 40,000 Muslims who are on the terror watch list need to leave.
Instantly gone.
Gone, see you later. 33% of Muslims that want Sharia law, they can leave law.
Is that identifiable?
Anyone who's broke the law, criminals. We have 12,000 foreign nationals in our prison system. Afghanis are 22 times more likely to commit sexual offences in the UK than anyone else. Why have we got any Afghanis coming into our country? Because the demographical change to these countries, the change in culture, is it London has a 30% English population? Is that right? At what point does this stop? Sure. To say Nigeria. Well, Nigeria has to always remain a majority black country because that's what it is. Japan has to maintain a majority Japanese population. Otherwise, it's not Japan. No, there's no future survival for Europe without remigration. The future of Europe depends on it. Look at France, look at Sweden, look what's happened to Germany. Look. And my job, which I'll play on Saturday, is as there's an anti-migrant sentiment growing, as people are angry, we should be angry at the government because it's them that's facilitated and it's them that's brought this upon us.
If I'm a second-gen Muslim immigrant here in England and I see all these people saying, we're remigrating you back to wherever the hell you came from, you and your family.
Yeah, that's not what we're saying. Because second generation Muslim...
They get to stay? The parents go?
Second generation Muslim immigrant, second generation, would mean some of the people I love growing up with. Yeah? But we have to stop Islam.
But if the two are inextricable, right? If Islam is inextricable from who I am as a person and I live here and who I am as a person, that's my culture.
If you've got 1.2 million Muslims here...
There's incompatibility with English culture, let's say.
It's oil and water. 1.2 million Muslims who want Sharia law means there's 1.2 million people in Britain who wish to overthrow democracy and replace it with a violent supremacist ideology. Yeah?
How do you peacefully take these people elsewhere?
This is the problem. There's no peaceful solution. There's chaos. Because the minute a European government attempt, you're seeing it now with even when you're trying to bring in deportations of criminals in the United States. Imagine when they try to enforce the law in France. Imagine if they elect Le Pen and Le Pen says, you got to go, some of you. Yeah? The criminals have got to go. It's war. They're not going to peacefully. So, but we either have this confrontation now while we can still win, because in 10 years' time we lose. They don't want Germany having an identity and Spain having an identity. They want a European identity. How do you do that? Break down the culture. You are about to see, I believe, a revolution's coming. It has to come, or else Europe doesn't exist. What's happening in Britain is not unique to Britain. Germany, France, Sweden.
I think this is the tension in the air that we legitimately all feel.
Belgium. Every country across Europe, we're being replaced, demographically replaced. Our cultures are disappearing. There has already been a revolution. It's gone on for the last 20 years, where they have taken control. They have attacked nation. They have attacked identity, attacked the family, attacked Christianity. We are now the counter-revolution. Now, if you have a majority Muslim community, it's no longer England. The culture's gone. No, we can't give that up. I'm sorry, we can't. We can't. And to be honest, we're not gonna. We're one rape, one terrorist attack away from this country possibly exploding.
So I headed to the Unite the Kingdom protest in London to find out how many people agree with Tommy and how they want the future of Great Britain to look like. But real quick, have you ever gotten in a car accident that wasn't your fault or gotten hurt at work? Well, your injury could be worth millions, but Morgan to Morgan. Now back to England. There are a lot of people out here. We're gonna push through and penetrate through the mob.
He ran all the way back.
Look
Run,
at the sheer
Forrest,
scale and
run.
scope of these flags right here. British flags everywhere here. About to get I think
Irish
loud,
flags?
and we're about to move. How many people do you think will be here?
I reckon we're going for 2 million.
Rape of Britain. Rip Peter Lynch. Keep our girls safe.
You're taking the piss. We've got to fuck them off out of here.
Get them out! Get them out! We've had enough. We're being invaded. The Islamic invasion every day. 1,000 every day. 5,000 a week invading our country, and we're putting them up in hotels, and we're calling it, they're putting them up in barracks.
Why are you here?
Supporting our country, uniting the kingdom.
To support Tommy Robinson and United Kingdom.
To support England. Basically, we've been swamped with immigrants who we don't know who they are.
Emergency accommodation. I've been kicked out of my hotel because I'm not priority, me and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like the boaters are. I'm being made homeless on Tuesday.
You're homeless and you've been kicked out?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
What did they tell you?
We're not priority. We need to make...
We're a year clean. We're in recovery.
You're illegally on a boat. They let you stay?
They're being housed. I'm seeing them being housed.
We've already said I'm going to buy a dinghy, launch it, come back, and I get a new home, money, new phone, I get wealth, everything.
I see. But how does it make you feel? And then I'll keep on.
Sick. I don't want to be English.
No more mosques to be built in Britain. No more
mosques down! Burn the country things down! Get rid of them! We don't want no more mosques in this country. Go!
Infidels!
Deport all illegal immigrants now!
Okay.
They will take over.
Reform!
They will take
Reform!
over.
Every so-called child or woman or man that dies crossing the channel is down to Keir Starmer for not stopping the boats. He's got to go.
I was
Classic. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
Just like that.
The main reason why I'm here is because I'm just sick and tired of getting my country destroyed by people who are supposed to be in charge of us. They're supposed to be looking out for us.
What are the biggest problems going on right here, right now?
Illegal migration. We welcome migration, yeah. It's the illegal migration.
And they are actually literally raping, murdering our people. It's a fact. It's not propaganda. People that come on the boats, they're young, healthy men. They're not fleeing.
It's crazy that though if you believe in this or you believe this the truth we'll call it. Excuse me. You almost sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's not. It's the actual reality. It is as crazy as it seems. It almost seems like we're living through a movie.
In war-torn countries. If they are, why aren't they taking the children?
I came in the right way, but at the moment, it's a small island. You cannot accept everyone.
It seems like if you turn up on a boat, if you get imported and immigrate here, or all our money seems to just disappear into foreign nations, and there's nothing here. Our services are disrupted.
Y'all too? Shit, not just us? Shit.
The taxes are through the roof. I can't get to see a doctor. I was like, I live here. I serve this country and I fought for it. And I get put in the back of the queue. Why have we had 12 million foreigners turn up into the land?
If anything, he should be bumped up. He should have that quick pass. I mean, I'm not in the... I did not serve in the military. I have friends who did. I have family who did. I think they should get the quick pass. I didn't earn it. They fucking did.
Who does it benefit? Doesn't help me. Doesn't benefit the country. The GDP's worse, NHS worse, schooling's worse, the policing's worse, education's worse. Every aspect is worse. So why has it been done to us?
You tell me.
I don't think anybody can.
Yep.
Nobody voted for it.
I'm from Tipperton, I am, in the Black Country. There's got to be 20 hotels.
For migrants?
Full of migrants. Okay. Nobody voted for it, nobody got a choice in the matter. It's just the governments.
They throw their passports out in the English Channel. So how do we know we're letting in? We don't want criminals in our country. So they don't care about us. They're worrying about more people from elsewhere. We need to look after our own before we can go anywhere else. Charity starts at home.
Any thoughts on freedom of speech out here?
We haven't got one, have we?
Just when Tommy Robinson was arrested the last time, I just posted a picture of Tommy Robinson on Facebook saying free Tommy, and I was banned from Facebook.
Oh, you were banned from Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and everything. Only X. Only X. I wasn't banned from X.
We can't.
Look at Elon, man. Literally, like, if Elon didn't buy X, I fear we would all be at a very different place right now.
We can't say what we want to say, you know. Anything we do say is just classed as racist. You know, so we just want to be here, we just want our rights back, we want to be able to do what we want to do.
Do you think at any point this escalates to some form of violent confrontation in the future?
No.
Not here today, but just generally speaking, if things continue in this direction that you've articulated.
I can't say...
Like civil war.
No, I wouldn't say civil war or riots. I'd think, if anything, it could be just, you know, a start of a revolution for the right reasons.
I don't. It's not unlikely. Unfortunately, I think it's getting closer and closer and closer.
We need to get Labour.
That's scary when the former military guy is like, yeah.
Well, Starmer's a dickhead, and we need to get somebody in Parliament that cares for the English and British people.
All the far right join together and start deporting and get Britain back.
Hey, the legend! How are you, man?
Hey, Nick, sure, I have him up on my other screen. I wanted to watch a video of his in a minute.
Violent revolutions are terrible. John F. Kennedy, I believe, said it. Those who prevent a peaceful revolution will make a violent one inevitable. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. This country is amazing. It's just having a downturn.
Why are you guys here today? I need some representation from the ladies. Okay.
And for Charlie.
I'm actually trans, so I shouldn't be here, should I? So at the end of the day, I'm here for my country.
Okay.
I believe in our country, and it's wrong what's happening to it.
The government we've got don't represent the people. They're against the people. They're putting people in jail for freedom of speech. It's wrong. So we want to change that. We want to get back onto the right path.
What's the immediate change you guys would like to see?
Keir Starmer gone. Yeah. Vote and no.
The Labour government gone. The whole government, basically.
Does it feel safe to be a woman right now in London or Great Britain at large?
No, not at all. Not at all. Women have always had to be more careful.
That's fair.
But now there are huge crowds of men who we don't know their backgrounds. We don't know whether they've got criminal convictions, they're rapists, murderers, and they're all congregating out on our streets. They are illegal immigrants. And I don't feel safe.
And after talking to the crowd, the march had begun and the turnout was insane.
Insane is an understatement. What a classic.
So I made my way through the march and wanted to speak to the anti-fascist counter-protesters to see what they think about the British nationalists. Last time, things didn't end too well for me.
I'm not all right. I'm not all right. All right, I'll walk away. Let me walk away. Let me walk away. Huh?
Nazi scum! Off our streets!
Okay, all right. Hey, I'm a non-violent guy. Why do I have to turn off? Where's my freedom of speech? What have I done? All right, the march has begun. Look at those flags. Look at the scale of it.
Not surprising. The other side just wants chaos and to have some level of power.
Mate, why are you here today?
Mate, to bring the passion of England. We're all here for the same reason. We
I wonder if this guy's a Christian.
love it. We love the flag. We love the people.
Yeah, we're having it back.
And I see the shirt says?
Stop the boats now.
Any perspective why you're out here today?
Freedom of speech,
Freedom of speech?
Freedom of speech.
And what about you?
Freedom of speech and veterans.
You're a veteran?
Yeah.
While the primary outrage here seemed to be about the loss of freedom of speech and mass migration, there were countless other topics people came here to protest for.
Screaming from the rooftops that this is damaging children, it's damaging, women's rights because it allows men identifying as women to enter their spaces, including sports. But it's also a war on the truth, a war on reality, and a war on freedom of speech. So I'm doing the best I can, going up and down the UK. I've been assaulted, they throw soup on me, I've been smacked in the face.
We all need to pick up the baton that Charlie's dropped. We need to...
Dude, this guy has like a level 5 clergy staff. Dude, when the scuffle fights, you want to be around this guy because he could cast like an AoE effect and buff everybody around there. Give him like +5 like attack, +5 defense. Like, this is the guy I want to be around. And he has the ring over here, so maybe you're getting like +8 resistance too. Like, this may add crit damage. Shit.
Fight for our faith, fight for our family, and fight for our freedoms.
Do you think those things are being threatened in real time here?
beyond a shadow of a doubt they're being threatened. And anybody that says they're not needs to wake up and smell a coffee.
The Lions are awake, people in the UK are awake. Obviously, Charlie Kirk, you guys are in America, you felt it there, but also we do as well. There's a similar culture. I think across the board, we know that freedom of speech is under attack in the UK. Lucy Conley, Peter Lynch last year dying. I think people now know that they need to speak up and be counted.
Tommy's out here, it looks like. We got Dominique, Tommy, all the characters out here. I give them respect though, coming out here in person, despite what's going on in the US lately. Me and Nick Shirley over here are getting work. All right.
Farmer, sort your shit out.
Yeah?
He needs to sort his shit out. Get on, lad.
What's the biggest change you want to see?
All these boats stop to Joe. The
Send it
country.
back.
It's not even England anymore. It's
Yeah.
madness. So.
Say what's
Damn, I feel like Tommy Robin's sentiment is where like you have to have a majority English people and for a country to be England, or a majority of Japanese people to be Japan. I feel like that sentiment is shared amongst a lot of these people here.
What's up?
Free England!
The government is not like acting right, so we need to show it.
So many people out here.
Yeah, we're outnumbering the government. If they screw up again, then
Free England.
Then
Stand up for what you believe in. Be smart, kids.
We want some fairness in our system. We don't want immigrants prioritised over British people. We don't like the Starmer government. We don't like the socialist government. We don't like the way British citizens are being abused and being downgraded.
People being arrested for tweets.
Okay. Tell me about the shirt.
The shirt, it's
Ancestry, and I actually bought him this shirt as a present.
yeah, and I'm very proud. I mean, I think Israelis and Jewish people are the most intelligent and the most inventive people.
Right.
And they're under fire from all sides, and they're protecting us from.
Also, we don't believe there is a genocide in Palestine.
Well, we
There
want
is
the genocide that would happen.
Also, I didn't even realize this. Look at this. My God, I thought you. Hey, can I see your flag? I didn't mean to interrupt. Yes, thank you so much. So we have a Israel British flag. Look at this. This is some turnout. I didn't realize there was a second half to this. Look at that. My God. Question for you, sir. I see many flags on you. What are you out
Many
here,
flags.
I guess, fighting for?
I am the sheriff of Western civilization. I'm here to secure my people. That's all I have to say.
All right.
The sheriff of Western civilization. Fuck yeah.
Righty. Whatever the hell that means, I respect it. Everyone and their British mother was out here. All right. Electric out here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. So many people here. More people than I've ever seen in one place in my life.
Around you, feel your strength. You are part of a tidal wave of patriotism that's sweeping across this country.
Human bulldozer right here. He's making away. All right, we're gonna escape. Holy shit, that was dense. Can I get out of here? How am I gonna get out of here? I'm gonna get stuck. I was trying to move through. What's up? That way, you can't go through. Come on now. I just want to push through. I feel bad because we got lady cops out here. We're right in the thick of it. I mean, this is expected. What are you guys thinking? How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? Can I get out of here? I was trying to get a Red Bull. No? I don't even know what's going on. I can't keep up. They're pushing you guys? Yes. You guys are pushing them? Young lads right here, right in the thick of it. I don't want to get punched. Just look at this though. What are your thoughts on this?
Sexual assault, it touched your fucking nut.
They touched you?
No, they're touching each other.
They're touching you? Oh, I'm sorry.
12-year-old.
12-year-old girl got her flag taken. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Am I going to go use the bathroom? Damn. Make a grown man shit his pants. Can I use the restroom? No? Huh? That's a stupid question? How is that a stupid question? Can I take a piss? I gotta shit my pants? I'm an absolute clown. He's a clown. I can't go take a shit apparently. That's a stupid question. They keep spawning out of thin air. Let's see a little bit further here just to see the scope. Oh, some fireworks. That won't end well. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
I keep trying to escape so I can get a bite
Nope. You now you know where the out of bounds for this mission is.
to eat or a Red Bull, but endless.
Look at the Legion here. A lot of yellow vests, But chaos hasn't broken out yet, so they're doing something right. We're gonna push that way, try to get into the counter protest.
And all accounts, I don't think there
stabbed.
was anything crazy that
See how this
happened on
works.
this day.
You know, all these police, the left wing are the poison on this earth. Cops here. I mean, cops everywhere. Now there's massive. Now they're gonna kettle them off, I think. They're gonna try to push through. All right, now the brawl's about to break out, it looks like. They're pushing back. Cops are pushing back at him. These might get a little tense. All right, he's about to get beaten, it looks like. All right, that is, he's done for.
Arrest.
They're going in. It's a 10v1. It's 10v1. Pure chaos. Honestly, pure chaos. I don't think this is controllable at a certain point. Look at this.
Hey, what are the cops gonna do?
I mean, I would not want to be a cop.
No. They call you. Imagine you have the day off and they're trying to call you in. You're like, no, I'm sick, bro. I'm sorry.
They're calling them traitors. Major boos. They're getting booed left and right. Look at this. That's on my Jets on. They're gonna push through big time. Big time. Look at them go. Look at them go. Massive crowd of cops right here. Look at the boos. Listen to the boos. There's not love for them right now. They're getting shoved around. They're pile driving through. They shove you? I think they shoved them. I'm pushing through here. Oh, shit. Spooked me. So I think the police are protecting the other side. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Palestine action down there. So they're trying to stop
the police are blocking.
Yeah,
okay, so
in the middle.
there's convergence right now. What are your thoughts on the police right now?
I think they're traitors. Yeah. Traitors. Why are they defending them? What, letting them in?
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, they're
I wouldn't know if they're defending. It's a good thing if the police are trying to get in the middle from like the anti-protesters to the protesters. I think that's a good thing to have the cops kind of acting as a barricade in between that group. I think that's a good job.
defending lefties who want them all in and everything. We want to keep our country safe and keep them out. So they're coming towards us and letting them win.
Oh, so they were coming towards you guys?
Yeah, they've just been pushing
Really?
on horses, yeah.
And they've let them?
Yeah.
Okay, show me right now, yeah. 'Cause I'm missing context. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it's a madness.
Show me what happened.
Sort of see them. You can see them charging and everything, can't you?
Oh, that's the counter-protesters?
Yeah, that's them coming this way with coppers
The
helping
Palestine.
them.
What are you doing?
How you doing?
What are we doing? We pay your taxes for what? For what? My kid got murdered and you're doing nothing. You're really recording me.
Wait, what does Palestine have to do with this rally, though? I'm throwing canceled. Oh. Ah, shit. I think things are gonna get testy. Oh, shit.
I love how if you look at this side, there's so many faces that are covered up, but you flip to the other side, everyone's showing their face.
I don't like the throwing, though. This can't end well with the throwing shit. Want to keep moving. How you feeling?
Very infuriated with the state of the place. You know exactly what's going on, and you know this is just a joke. These are all covered up. We're coming out.
He won't even let him talk to him. He was consenting to that too. Did you see that?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, they won't even let him talk to you. He wanted to talk. Look at him.
He don't want to be here. Ask him. You can see it in his face.
Hey, what are your thoughts on this?
You don't want to be here.
Do you think things are gonna end peacefully today?
That's up to them. That's up to them.
Up to who?
We're ready to do what we have to do.
That's not a good answer. These guys are bowed up, ready to fuck.
But
this is like the British. What are the guys who go, here come the boom? We bring the boom. This is the British version of them.
Could have been resolved so much easier.
Do you think the police are treating this side fairly?
They're all facing us, none are facing them. We're not the one masked up. We're showing our faces. We are proud.
I didn't even realize it, but we were getting sealed in the whole time. Bottles are getting thrown. The cops are pretty calm despite the oh man. Oh, he hacked a loogie. He hacked a loogie. I can't support the loogie. Is this how it rolls out here? Is this normal?
It's not normal. Usually they keep them separate, but I think today Tommy Robinson's bought thousands, hundreds of thousands that the police can't control it. and it just shows you. I mean, the numbers of people.
Yeah, but they're trying to come in, right?
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do, but the police can't, organize it. There's about 100 here, but like thousands.
All the police can do is just act as a barrier at this point.
Thousands here. It's not gonna end well.
Yeah.
It's not gonna end well.
I was confused. I didn't even realize they were here until like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, this is Antifa. These were the anti-fascists that murdered Charlie Kirk. These people don't have any, don't have any brain cells in. They want the right dead. These people will kill you for having a different opinion.
And things eventually turned violent.
All right, well, never mind on the police comment. Dude, I think the old guy at the beginning of the video may be right, where England had its peak and now it's coming to an end. And as far as we know, parts of, like, by 2030, 2040, I say 2050, the world is going to be a very, very different place. I don't know for better or for worse, it's just different. Can you imagine the smell? Smell of body odors? Now the police are riled up, like this is no good.
Dirty traitors! Show your face! Show your face! Take the mask off! Show your face! Animals like pepper spray. I can't see. What did I do? Spray. Pepper spray. Pepper, yeah.
Look at that. Long live Britain. My takeaway is when you take away people's freedom to speak freely, it builds up, and then it powder kegs, then things explode.
Millions showed up, Tyler, and I told you it's going to be the biggest protest in British history because I've got my finger on the pulse of the way the country's feeling, and you saw it.
And main rhetoric on Twitter right now is you're like controlled opposition hired by Israel and Mossad. Are you a Mossad agent? Are you paid by Israel to stir up the masses?
If Israel want to give me some money, I'll take some, but I'm not paid by Israel. We wouldn't have been begging for this last event. The funny thing is, for years the word was racist, extremist, Islamophobe. That was used to silence you, because no one wants to be labelled as that. Now it's Mossad. Now it's simple. You work for Israel and Mossad, because there's a massive movement against Israel that's happened. People are, in our country especially, the left and the right are joining together, as well as the Islamists. They're all coming together. So the easiest answer to rebel what's happening is Israel's doing it, just like after every terrorist attack, Tyler. So literally, I face that all the time. Do you know why that is, Tyler? I don't hate Jews. I believe that if there's 55 Islamic nations, why can't the Jews have one? Especially when it's historically their land. I'm not against that. When I declare, people say you're a Zionist, I believe in the homeland for the Jewish people. Yeah, I do. And I've not got a problem with that.
Okay, so you're pro-Israel, but you're not paid by Israel. You're not Mossad. You're not controlled opposition.
I'm not paid a penny, not controlled opposition, none of the likes. Yeah, I strongly oppose Hamas. I strongly oppose jihad, and that has brought me to the conclusion that Israel has a total right to defend themselves.
I think.
Understood. Thank you for the clarity. So, another protest coming soon?
Another rally coming soon, working on the dates. So, it's going to be next year, but it's going to be bigger, louder, and better every time.
Okay, we'll see if you can top that. Tommy, thanks for your time.
Cheers, bro. See you later, man.
See you, bro. The turnout for this protest was damn near historic, and it seems like Britain
damn near, I think it was historic,
has reached a boiling point. Will things end in civil war, or will a change in political leadership be enough to satisfy the British public's hunger for change? Only time will tell.
It's gonna be.
How are you doing? Yeah.
I love you. Oh, great, great.
All right, let's do our favorite thing. Let's check out the comment section on this. Got injured in an accident? You can click one way to claim millions. Wow, okay. India is a country where Indians say how great their country is by staying abroad. Yikes. A country without free speech is a country without truth. True. Being a cop in the UK must be the most embarrassing profession. Betraying your people in just about every clip I see coming out these days. I find it strange when immigrants will say that their country is better as they stand in the country that they chose to move to. American brothers covering the real UK before our own media. As an Arab Muslim, I agree 100%. It reminds me of what the UAE foreign minister once said. There will come a day when we see far more radical terrorists and extremists coming out of Europe because of lack of decision making, trying to be politically correct or assuming that they know Islam and me better than we do. I'm sorry, but that is pure ignorance. So what does that mean? This has all been planned? They need to let more boat people in. One of the most diabolical statements. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.